Hey, it's AW and we back today, guys. And today we're going to be discussing a topic that's close to my heart. As you know, guys, the Bleach anime is coming back, and we have a good one for you guys today. So let's get right into it. Today we're going to be going over why Kazui Kurosaki will be more powerful than Ichigo Kurosaki, his father. Now, most of you guys are going to say, well, like father, like son, it's a no-brainer, right? But let me tell you guys, not every manga character or main character has a good, how would you say, successor. Okay? Not not every great hero in a story has an equal or stronger apprentice to take over for him. You know, you can look no further than Naruto and Boruto. You can look no further than All Might and Deku. Neither Boruto nor Deku have been able to hold a candle to Naruto and All Might. But when we look at Kazui Kurosaki, it looks like he's already making the steps to be more powerful than his father. In some aspects, Kazui has already surpassed Ichigo Kurosaki. For example, unlike his father, Kazui Kurosaki was born with his Shinigami powers. He's not a substitute Soul Reaper. His powers are coming from his soul. His powers are, you know, as everyone knows, if you watch Bleach or you read Bleach, Ichigo's powers came from Rukia. He's a substitute Soul Reaper. I'm going to pull out three main reasons as to why Kazui Kurosaki will eventually surpass Ichigo and leads the anime and the manga to even more story to compile and give us. So it's going to be interesting to watch how Kazui Kurosaki develops as a character. But number one, the first reason Kazui Kurosaki will eventually surpass Ichigo is that Kazui Kurosaki does not require external sources to access his Shinigami powers. Kazui's soul is so mature, he is able to push his soul outside of his human body and attain his Shinigami powers at will. Those that actually watch Bleach or read the Bleach manga understand that Ichigo uses the substitute Soul Reaper badge to access his Soul Reaper powers. It pushes his soul from his body. The same way that Khan's Geekon work, that's similar as well. Ichigo has used Khan's Geekon to push his soul out of his body as well. Those are similar. All of these are man-made devices, while Kazui only needs himself to tap into his Shinigami powers. This is something worth noting, guys. The other thing worth noting is the fact that he is able to access the Soul Society at will by using portals that he creates. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Now, why is this big? This is big because if you watch any of my previous videos, you would know that the Bleach verse is a superverse. And surrounding this superverse is a true world of void called Gargantua. Kazui is ignoring this dimension or this world of void and transporting himself directly to the Soul Society. A feat his father never accomplished, nor does he have the ability to do that. You know, this also brings into question, can Kazui teleport to Hueco Mundo or the Soul King's palace? Number two, he seems to also have a more tactical variant of Orihime's powers when he creates his animals. Now, right now, Kazui Kurosaki has this technique. Everyone knows what Orihime's technique was, and you know this is Orihime's and Ichigo Kurosaki's son. So he has some of Orihime's qualities and powers. Well, one of the powers that he has acquired is the one that allows him to create animal constructs using, looks like, the same energy material that Orihime uses to heal her allies. And he can create multiple animals. So the animals look composed of the same energy that Orihime uses for her barriers. And on top of that, he can also create multiple constructs. What my belief is, he can control these animals and heal his allies from afar, just like Orihime was able to heal her allies using her barrier construct as well. Now, Ichigo has been shown capable of healing himself under duress and stress. It seems like Kazui Kurosaki has more control over his powers at a very young age. I believe that he can heal using those animals and heal multiple allies using those energy constructs and using those animals. He also can transport multiple allies, clearly as shown within this manga panel. So Kazui Kurosaki has a lot of tactical advantages used in conjunction with Orihime's powers. Number 3, Kazui Kurosaki will surpass his father simply because of the age difference. When Ichigo first reached his Shinigami powers, he was around 16 to 15 years old. Ichigo's son looks to be maybe 9, 10, 11. Based on the timeline, he could even be 7. Nevertheless, the reason this matters is because the more time a Shinigami spends with his Zanpakuto, the stronger that Shinigami will become, and the stronger that Shinigami and his Zanpakuto will grow and develop together. As I stated, this is why is that Kazui Kurosaki already has a Zanpakuto at such a young age. It's the same reason Toshiro is looked at as a prodigy. He's at a young age, he's reached a Bankai level as a captain. And that's why he was looked at as a prodigy. But you have to understand that he had an enormous amount of time at a young age with his Bankai. So he was able to develop that power. He had more time to develop that power than most captains, and why he is one of the strongest captains to ever be entered into the Gotei 13. Kazui's time with his Zanpakuto will be longer than Ichigo's, and due to him having instant access to the Soul Society, he will also be able to pull more resources and experience from other Shinigami within that Soul Society. Unlike Ichigo, who did not receive the traditional Shinigami training and thus have zero knowledge of Kido, Kazui actually has the time and possible resources to utilize Kido. So I wonder if he already knows, some form of Kido. I wonder, seeing as how he's able to teleport to and from the Soul Society already, as you can see within the manga, he's doing right now. Kazui could be taught by the captains or even a powerful lieutenant on the workings of Kido. If Kazui is able to obtain his father's spiritual pressure and swordsmanship, coupled with his mother's more advanced form of her healing ability, and then he tacks on powerful Kido spells from some of the other Shinigami captains within the Soul Society, I can't see how Kazui Kurosaki will not be stronger than Ichigo or will not surpass Ichigo Kurosaki. A few questions are still to be answered though. How fast is he with Shunpo? We didn't really get to see that within the manga. We really didn't get to see how fast he is with Shunpo. But I can tell you right now, he is looking like he will surpass Ichigo. And tell me you guys' thoughts and comments as far as what you think. Will Kazui Kurosaki surpass Ichigo's Kurosaki? And hit that comment section and that like button and hit that subscribe button for me guys as well if you like my topics. This AW and I'm out. Peace.